Season 2 opens deep in an overgrown jungle, where Grover pushes through the foliage in his search for Pan. The quiet breaks when he discovers a lone skeleton and a mysterious artifact clutched in its hand. Before he can process it, Allie Simons and the rebel campers, now fully aligned with Luke, appear. They snatch the artifact, only for Allie to declare it a useless lead. Grover doesn't have time to celebrate. Their bows rise toward him. With a desperate strum of his pipes, he summons vines and roots to disrupt them just long enough to escape. But freedom is brief. He bursts onto a beach only to be seized by a massive sea creature as the rebels arrive behind him. Meanwhile, Percy jolts awake, hitting the floor with a painful thud. His voiceover explains what every demigod learns early. Nightmares are rarely just dreams. They're warnings. He wants to tell his friends about the visions, but phones are forbidden for their own safety. Luckily, today is the last day of school. He'll see them soon enough. Downstairs, Sally is cooking breakfast while Tyson quietly eats. Tyson, who only Percy and his mom can see in his true cyclops form, joined their household after Sally found him at a shelter. His gentle awkwardness fits right into the rhythm of their morning. Percy shares his nightmare about Grover, and Sally admits her own troubling dream. She feels there's a connection between Percy and Tyson, something she hasn't figured out yet. Their conversation softens into a family moment about what it means to be a hero before Percy and Tyson head out, or so Sally thinks. On the walk to school, Percy reassures Tyson that the mist hides his single eye from mortals, so he doesn't need the ball cap. Tyson barely has time to relax before a taxi barrels toward them. He hoists Percy onto his shoulder, only for the taxi, the gray sister cab, to screech to a stop as Annabeth appears, invisible cap removed, sword drawn. Without phones, she had no idea Tyson was friendly. Percy calms her down, though the tension lingers. The Gray Sisters, as bizarre as their legends promise, mutter cryptic warnings. Grover is trapped somewhere, far from everything he knows. Then they demand more payment. When they teasingly suggest Annabeth called Percy her boyfriend, Annabeth panics while Percy awkwardly reassures her. With one final payment, the cab rockets them toward camp. Their single, shared eye pops out and lands in Percy's lap. As Annabeth and Percy dangle it out the window, the sisters shriek a string of numbers. 30 to 31 to 75 to 12, before dumping the trio unceremoniously on the road just outside camp. The camp looks deathly quiet as they approach. Percy and Annabeth fall into a tense conversation about the letters they wrote over the school year, each sensing the other held something back. Their moment is destroyed when fireballs streak through the sky. They bolt into the woods. Percy falls and Tyson, immune to fire, shields him. When Tyson goes down, Percy charges forward with his sword, but the monsters overpower him. Annabeth breaks camp rules and summons lightning, giving Tyson permission to cross the barrier. One monster still slips inside, until Clarice and her well-armed campers take it down in a single, smug strike. Emerging into the field, they find Luke withdrawing a blade from Thalia's tree. Moments later, he's airborne, already beginning his quest. Annabeth watches him leave, devastated. She knows now he poisoned the tree. Percy explains the tree's true meaning to Tyson, how Thalia's sacrifice protects the camp and how her fall would shatter their only sanctuary. Inside camp, Clarice and many campers immediately turn on Tyson. To them, a cyclops is a monster, not a brother in arms. Before things escalate, King Tantalus appears, now running the camp in Chiron's place. He's unimpressed by the commotion and even less sympathetic when Percy insists Tyson is harmless. His attitude shifts only when Poseidon's trident symbol appears above Tyson, claiming him as a son. Shock ripples through the camp, Percy most of all. Mr. D and Tantalus seem far more energized about their new and improved chariot races than about the steadily dying tree or Annabeth and Percy's pleas. When Percy asks permission for a quest to save camp, Tantalus responds by grounding him to cabin confinement. Inside, Percy finds Tyson already there, eager but nervous. Percy, reeling from the revelation of their shared father, lashes out, accusing Tyson of hiding the truth. Tyson shrinks back, heartbroken. Annabeth arrives to bring Percy to Thalia's tree, leading to an argument about the half-truths in their letters and the distance between them. She leaves alone. Tyson, soft-voiced and earnest, tells Percy Annabeth is right and that maybe they'll finally sleep safely tonight. My heart aches for him. The streets were never safe.